Hi, my name is Kendall, and this is a short sequence focused on legs and hips. This is an excellent way to cool down after a workout, a long run, or a challenging hike. To begin, we'll start standing with feet about hip width distance apart. You can rest your arms to your sides. Good. With an inhale, stretch your arms up overhead, look up. And with your exhale, fold forward. Hold opposite elbows for a second. Ragdoll pose, sway a little side to side. Relax your head and neck down by shaking your head gently, no, and then shaking your head gently, yes. Take a deep, full breath in, and a full breath out. Good. When you're ready, release your hands down to your mat. Walk your hands forward and your feet back to find yourself in downward facing dog. Spread your fingers out wide. Your hands are about shoulder width distance apart and your feet are about hip width distance apart. So your head and neck can stay relaxed like it was in your ragdoll pose, but start to bring some movement into your legs. You can bend one knee at a time, sway a little side to side, and notice what stretches you can find for your calf muscles, IT band, and low back. Continue to breathe smoothly here. Deep breaths in and steady breaths out. Pedal out to your feet another time or two, and then start to settle back into regular downward dog shape. Press both heels back equally. Remember, you can always bend your knees quite a bit in downward dog. Your hips lift up to create length in your spine. Then here, step your feet a tiny bit closer together. Press down into your left foot and lift your right foot up and back, three-legged dog. From here, bend your knee and open up your hip a bit to the side. Draw a couple circles to the back and draw a couple circles forward. After your second circle, come back to three-legged dog. Extend your leg high. Take a deep breath in. And with your exhale, step your right foot forward between your palms and lower your left knee down. If your hands comfortably touch the floor, you can stay here. If you have yoga blocks though, I highly recommend utilizing these to help bring the floor up to you. But if you don't have yoga blocks, you can get creative with other items around your house. So for example, today I have some weights that are about the same size as the yoga blocks that work really nicely. So I'll demonstrate this pose with the weights instead. So this is low lunge. You want to look for having your knee about over your ankle. And here we're looking for a nice deep hip flexor stretch. So think about the front of your left hip down towards your knee. Focus on that space. And you can keep your hands on the blocks here. Or if you'd like, you can lift up for a second. Maybe even stretch your arms up overhead. Good. Take a few moments to breathe. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. One more like that. Inhale, fill up. And exhale. Good. As you're ready, bring your hands back to your props. Walk them back a little bit closer to your hips. And this time, work towards straightening your right leg. You can point or flex your foot a couple times to get comfortable there. And eventually land with your foot flexed. Your right knee can keep a slight bend in it if that feels better. And nothing in yoga should ever be painful, so listen to your body, do what feels good, and adjust as needed to find the place where the pose suits your body best. In this pose, we'll take a deep inhale to lengthen the spine. And then exhale as you fold a little deeper, relax your head and neck. Two more like that. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale to round forward. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, relax. Stay here for a deep breath in. And a full breath out. Good. Press into your palms, lift up, and slide your right leg back so that your knees are under your hips. From here, you can set your props to the side Bring your hands down in front of you. Extend your right leg straight back behind you and press your toes into your mat to stretch through the back of your calf muscle. Take a deep breath in and full breath out. Good. This time keep that toe tucked and lift yourself back up to downward dog. Feet about hip width distance, hands about shoulder width distance. Full breath in and full breath out. This time, inhale, lift your left leg high. Bend your knee and open your hip to the left. Draw a couple circles with your knee to the back. And then switch directions, a few circles the other way around. And then once you're ready, you can come back to three-legged dog. Extend your left leg straight back. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, step your left foot forward, lower your right knee down. And again, you can use your yoga blocks or weights, whatever you need to help bring the ground to you. Set up a nice strong lunge and focus on what you feel through the front of your right hip, all the way from the top of your hip bone down towards your leg and knee. Good. From here, you can stay with hands on the block, so this is a nice place for you to rest and just kind of settle into the stretch. Or you can bring your hands up to your leg or arms overhead. Good. Still really focused on the lengthening of your right quad. Take a deep inhale, fill up, and a full breath out. One more time, inhale deeply, and exhale. Place your hands back down to your props. Straighten your left leg and shift your hips back in space. Remember, the front knee can be bent a little, and use the first few moments here just to point and flex your foot a couple times. Notice what you feel through the back line of your leg. And then when you feel like you found a spot to settle in, try to keep your foot flexed, and then we'll add in breath. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale to fold forward, relax your upper body. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And exhale, fold. One more time, inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold, stay here, take a deep breath in. And a full breath out. Good, press into your hands, lift up, and slide your left foot back so that your knees are side by side. Set your props to the side, reconnect your hands to the floor. Extend your left leg straight back behind you. Press your toes into your mat again for that nice calf muscle and foot stretch. Take a deep breath in and full breath out. Good. Return to tabletop pose, hands and knees. From tabletop, make your way to a seat and then come all the way down onto your back. Bend your knees and plant the soles of your feet to the floor. Hug your knees into your chest for a moment and rock a little side to side. Draw circles with your sacrum against the floor. Release the soles of your feet down. Cross your right ankle over your left knee, figure 4 pose. Notice what you feel through your right hip and glute. If you already feel a stretch here, stay. If you need a little bit more, hold onto the back of your left leg and hug your left knee in towards your chest. Keep your head and shoulders relaxed on your mat. Close your eyes if you'd like. Take a deep breath in through your nose, fill up. And an open mouth, exhale. One more time, breathe in deeply. And exhale fully. Good, last breath in. With your exhale, release your foot back down. Keep your legs in this figure 4 shape. Then bump your hips a little bit to the right and tilt the whole shape over to the left so that the sole of your right foot touches down on the floor. From here, you could extend your right arm out to the side and then breathe. Notice what you feel through your hip and leg. If this feels good, stay. If you prefer to be in a regular supine twist, you can simply stack both knees and be here. We'll take a few more deep breaths in your variation of choice. Notice the rhythm of your breath and allow it to slow down, signaling to your body that it is time to regenerate and restore. Take one more deep breath in and full breath out. Make your way back to center and extend both legs out straight for a moment. Reach your arms up overhead, point and flex your toes a couple times. Notice how that feels through your ankles and feet. Then we'll do the other side. Soles of the feet to the floor. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. Stay right here or hold on to the back of your right thigh. Draw your knee in towards you. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders down. Eyes can be open or closed. Full deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Good. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Take one more breath in. And with your exhale, place the right foot back down. Stay in this figure 4 shape with your legs. Bump your hips a little to the left and tilt the whole shape to the right. This time your left arm can extend out to the side. Notice what you feel through your right hip and leg. Remember, you can always stay right here, or you could stack both knees and be in a regular twist. Right? So choose your variation. Where do you want to be? And then take a few breaths. Good. One more deep breath in. And a full breath out. Bring everything back up to center. And uncross your legs. This time, bring your knees in towards your chest, but keep your knees at hip width distance apart or a little wider. Sway side to side here. Or lift the soles of your feet up towards the ceiling into a happy baby pose. And notice what you feel through the back of your legs and into your hips. Sway a little side to side. Good. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Good. Draw your knees back in towards your chest. One more full deep inhale. Lift your forehead towards your knees. And exhale, extend your arms and legs out. Lie flat on your back. And this time you could point or flex your toes again, or draw some little circles with your ankles. A couple times in each direction. And then eventually just find a place to rest on your mat. We'll take just a short time here in Shavasana. Allow your hands and feet, hips and shoulder blades, all to be fully supported by the ground beneath you. Relax your jaw and your forehead. Choose to release any wandering thoughts. Take some deep breaths. And allow the rhythm of your breath and, in turn, the rhythm of your heartbeat to slow down. enjoy another breath or two here. And when you're ready, start to bring some little movements back to your fingers and toes, or even take a big full body stretch, lifting your arms up overhead and pointing your toes out and away. When you're ready, curl over onto your side and press yourself up to a seat. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hope to see you here again soon. Bye.